How go the repairs?
Slowly, I guess.
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off
you're a good
against
man.
Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always...
I have you, Alfred. Don't need friends. I have you, Alfred.
Those
Don't
who
care
you
about anything
admire.
else.
Well, not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have.
No, you haven't.
Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred.
You're not to blame.
Lady Arkham,
All that matters is fixing
Oswald.
it. You're not to
I don't
blame.
blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
You're a legend.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done. The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Let's have a look. Right. Let's have a look at the file first.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette, and not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Oh yeah, that was ages ago, wasn't it?
The Gazette's
Gazette.
records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
See what else is here while we're here.
The
Right.
Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore.
Interesting.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her.
Touche, Alfred, my old friend. Touche. Yeah, nothing else, right? Gotta improve my gaming chair. Codex, don't want. Gotham feed. Says error, so I don't think that's working. So let's just go here.
Administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Okay. Comic Sans, eh? Comic Sans. What a guy. Let's start at the start.
Into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
That's not. Unless. Hold on.
Right, I was going to go through linear here, so real estate next.
Was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call
Where's
it
Mr. J? I want to hang out with Mr. J again.
Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Financial report.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Clever girl. Right, records.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
Alright, let's have a look.
Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology.
And my medical records.
There are some, well, but colorful diseases.
Annoying, but
Oh.
not hard to fix.
Oh, that's better.
Right, let's see about
Surprised
Cobblepot. What did he
here,
change about
Oswald
himself?
wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
Vicky Vale.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Interesting. Right, let's... Oh, I could go back in. Have I missed one? No. Whoops. Pressed the wrong button completely. Right, let's go back in there. And... security. Let's see what's on the last
What
one.
we have here. They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Oh, right, okay. I've already done that. Do we go back into Lady Arkham here? That makes sense, okay.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There. No more holes. She was looking into Arkham patients. Reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father.
That's noble. I don't have a problem with that bit. What's this?
Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Thank you,
Bruce, you
Achievement,
there?
for popping
It's
up,
urgent.
covering all the
One of
text.
Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Ah, Selena!
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but why would she do this?
She's tying up
Is
loose
she that
ends.
cold-hearted?
She's messing with me.
That
She must have a
selfish?
reason.
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selena.
Okay. Why did that achievement pop even part way through?
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits.
Trying to get my attention. Don't look surprised.
Who
You
am
stole
I
from me.
riding
Trying to get my attention. Flirty. Like
If you
it.
wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But
Agreed.
I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential.
Hand it over. It's
Just
beneath you.
imagine what I'd be able to dig.
I'll be nice.
A thief of your class doesn't need a device like that. It'd only be a crutch.
Says the man whose belt is an armory.
I'm not that good.
Catch.
Good catch. Thank God I didn't have to do a
Now you're
QTE
just
to get
playing
that.
into my pride. But you're right. I don't need a crutch. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich...
This was
player
all an act.
turned
I don't
out to be
believe you.
Batman, Scourge of Gotham.
No, don't believe you.
You talk a good game, but I don't buy it for a second. You're not that shallow.
You really think you know me that well?
I know that whatever this started as, that's not all it means to you now.
The only thing it means is that I'm very good at my job.
Sorry, just had to move my chair.
I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money.
Oh, Gotham needs me. I'm not
But
like
think
you.
of the fun.
Maybe someday I will.
Someday,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe I will be able to leave Gotham. But for now, I am the only one who can save this city.
So humble. It'll be
Well, that's
good
what you
to
like,
put some
innit?
Distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout handbook.
You wouldn't go that far.
I'm bound
You
to
did,
know
yes.
something.
I could never hurt you.
Never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it?
And what's that, pray tell?
You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think?
Well, yeah.
That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
It meant something to me. It was a mistake. I had fun, didn't
I had
you?
fun, Selena. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more? Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never
that's not
pretended
true.
to be anything else.
Yeah, there we go.
Stop. It's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear.
Because I love you. You saved my life. We make a good team. Oh, they're all good. I love you.
Selena.
You barely know me. Bruce, if that's your
That's
idea
generally how I
of
introduce myself on a first date.
I feel sorry for you. Well, there's one good thing to come out of this. Now I know I was right. You really are just like everyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
See you around. Bye, Selena. Stay out of trouble.
Selena. Because if not, I will stop you.
Didn't mean that.
Certainly try.
Well, that ends up like most of my first dates as well. Oh well. Just I don't normally have a motorcycle.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!